Hi Leos, welcome to your September 7th Chakra Tarot Healing section. This reading is intended to root out and identify the true causes of your imbalances and weaknesses from your chakra, energy centers, from your body, mind, and soul. At this moment, I'm just gonna call on the divine, the creator of all things, the archangels, the spirit guides, and our ancestors to use me as a medium to channel all the healing information that's meant for the Leos that are watching this. So I'm going to start laying all the cards after a little bit of shuffle. Okay. So I think I'm done shuffling. I'm going to cut the cards. Alright, so the first card is the root chakra. That's all about the survival and the foundation of your life. It's all material, financial matters. And the second card that I'm pulling is the sacral chakra, which is all about your drive, your desires, passion, to go out for the things that you want. It also represents sexuality and rebirth, childbirth, and stuff like that. The third card is the will, which is the solar plexus. It's your willpower. It's what gives you the drive, the kahunas to go after what you want, your own personal power, your determination. And the fourth card is the heart chakra, which is all about unconditional love for self and for others, relationships, things that have to do with the emotional body. The fifth chakra, it's all about your expression, communications in the throat, how you understand people, how you're expressing yourself, how you're communicating. The sixth chakra, which is the sixth card that I'm pulling, is all about the sixth sense, the spiritual eye. It gives you clarity, wisdom, discernment. All your psychic abilities come from you tapping into this chakra and knowing how to use it to manifest things into your life and to see what's going on within yourself, your own soul. The seventh chakra, which is the seventh card that I'm pulling, has to do with your spiritual unity, oneness with everything, knowing that you are one with the trees, life, everything. This is a channel where life comes through you. The spiritual forces speak to you through this crown. It's your channeling and your connection to the divine and everything. So Leos, you have a major arcana, the Hanged Man, in your first position, in the base of everything, in your foundation, where you're supposed to be building your material life, foundation for your survival. You have the Hangman. The Hangman is known for you living things up to spirit and building things, seeing things from a different perspective and allowing the flow of things to go on. That's an interesting card to be in your foundation. At this moment, I cannot tell if it's a negative thing because it is such a big issue or something that needs to come to light that you need to gain different perspective on, giving it to spirit and allowing the universe to show you so many ways of you understanding what's going on. So until we see the whole story of what's going on with you in your chakra system right now, I won't be able to tell if it's a negative thing. But there's a very big indication of what's going on in your material world if it's a major arcana. Because at this moment, when it becomes a major arcana, it is no more physical. It's all in the spiritual sense. This is deep. It's a bigger boom than we think. Okay, so Leos, let's move on. So in your second chakra, which is all about your desires, you have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is about fresh love, something, new love in something that is beginning. It's in the beginning stages. Either you're feeling this new love to start something, or somebody's offering you this love, and that's in your desire, passion. That could be a good sign. It's not a bad card to be in the second place, because at the root of all things is love. I don't care if it's money or what, spirit, everything. You have to love what you're doing. You have to be inspired and feel the desire of love. Out of love comes all things, I think. I believe also. So I don't think it's a bad card, and it's at the beginning to be in the second position. So let's see what's gonna happen. Looking at your third, you have the Six of Swords. This is the area of your willpower. The Six of Swords is about you moving from a situation that has been a lot on you mentally into a calmer situation with your family, away from maybe a loved one, in the home, or even it could be something going on at your job and you and your family are moving away into a situation that's better for you. This in your willpower, in your personal power, it's like a direct decision that you've made. You've made a concisive decision to get away from something that may not be good for you into something better. It is a decisive point for you and your family. It looks good in this position. This is a place of will where you want to do things that you truly want, and you have the power, the energy, the vitality to go after it, and you feel it in your gut instincts to do it. And this is the placement that's there. I don't think it's a bad card either for this placement. In your fourth position, you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, it's all about you working on something, whatever you were doing, putting a lot of hard work in it. And it looks like it's a direct continuation of what's going on, making a decision to go into calmer situations in your willpower area and moving on to the seventh or the next position, which is in your heart chakra, which is the Seven of Swords, like making that transition, and in that position coming to find out that all your hard work and efforts and things that you've been putting into things, it may not turn out to be in the end results. At this moment you're feeling like it's not exactly what you are hoping for in this situation, but you cannot give up. This card is not about you, it's about you not giving up and continuing the process of moving on. and looking forward towards something good in the end, even though it may not, turn out to be the best solution to what you've been working hard for. And that's in your heart space. So in your heart space, it's a work in progress of something going on. That's not like a totally bad card or a good card, totally to be in the fourth. It's like a work in progress of something going on. So it's not like you're feeling negative about it, which or you're feeling totally positive. It's a work in progress, and it's like it needs more work. And this, your heart is telling you that you need to continue what you're doing and work hard towards it. So in that situation, I still don't see it as a negative card at the moment. Moving on to the fifth chakra is the Ten of Coins. The Ten of Coins is a very good card in your expression. This is how you're communicating. This is how everybody's seeing you. That you and your family are doing well financially. You look stable. You look at peace. There's happiness in the home. The kids are okay. The dogs are okay. Everybody's doing good. That's a happy card. It's a card that everybody's looking for. It's like you've made it, in the physical world, or you are appearing like it. Looking at the first card, which is directly connected to how you're looking, you look like, which is your foundation, being, you working on your financial stability and building a foundation on, and looking at your expression, how it's looking. I can see that you're winning by you letting go and being in the flow of things and seeing things from perspective, as the Hangman, allowing spirit, surrounding to spirit, so you can gain more information, letting spirit handle your leaving your finances into the hands of the spirits to help you, your own spirit, to see it from a different angle and all that stuff. It seems to be working out okay, because in your expression you're looking good, and this is a very good placement. Let's move on to the sixth one. In the sixth chakra, in the area of your sixth sense, you have the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins here, it's not like a major big indecision to me. In this situation, I'm reading it as you getting some more information about your finances. Maybe things coming in the mail, legal paperwork that you need to pay attention on what you're signing, so you don't make mistakes. Read the fine print. And you feeling some indecision concerning the stuff that's coming to you. But this is in your sixth sense, a place where you are in your own spirit, the place where you visualize things and manifest things. Your psychic intuition, your wisdom, your clarity, everything is based in this sixth sense. It is not a place for you to feel indecisive about anything. This is where you go to gain clarity, rather. So you either have to go into your own spirit and find out what you need to know to make the right decisions concerning your stability and finances, or whatever is coming to you, so you don't make mistakes, or you're visualizing some finances and some good news coming to you, and you're torn about some things concerning that. I don't think it's a good placement for the sixth sense. You need to be very clear. This is the place where you put information into the universe. It's your sixth sense. This is where you manifest. This is where you visualize things. If you are indecisive in a little bit, or unclear about something in a little bit, you manifest those emotions. You have to be careful what you're visualizing and thinking about and putting out there into the spirit. You must know what you want, you must understand what is happening to you, and you must act decisively in this position. There's a place where you have more wisdom, so you should not have this placement there. You need to gain straight up clarity when it comes to this. So I'm not really happy about that placement. So my suggestion for you to gain some healing and harmony, write down everything so you can gain more clarity. Take naps so your mind can relax, so you can think through and allow thoughts to come. Ask yourself questions, write them down about what is going on, what is coming to you, and answer them truthfully. When you do this exercise, everything will start to make sense. You gain the clarity that you need, so you don't get into any indecisiveness about anything that's so important. You can keep a clear quartz. It helps you to channel better. Or even some lapis lazuli. It all helps you stay in your purpose, so you don't, misalign yourself or make decisions that is not in your alignment. The lapis lazuli is good to keep you in alignment of your purpose and what you want to do. Hold it in your hands at least 10 to 15 minutes before you go to sleep in a very relaxed meditative state. Put it under your pillow for at least 21 days. It will help you with your decision making. You will be so straight up with yourself that you wouldn't make decisions in a haste. You really have discernment about it. Eat some purple fruits, cabbages, blueberries, plums. Believe it or not, when you eat those things, they all help with the chakras. They open up the senses there in your sixth sense. Drink more water, stuff like that. Meditate. Meditation will help you to make decision if you just listen and not think. Allow yourself to not think when you're meditating for this kind of work. I forgot the name for it. I know there's a special name for that type of meditation. In all meditation, you're not supposed to be thinking anyway, but you can practice it purposely for channeling and hearing your thoughts. So I don't really like this card very much, because I don't want you to manifest confusions into your life or make wrong decisions. So let's move on to the seventh card, which is the Seven of Staffs. The Seven of Staffs, it's all about great things. You've gained victory in the Six of Staffs, where all your projects are going on well and everything. From the Six of Staffs to the Seven of Staffs, it's all about progress. Believing in yourself and the things that you're doing. Even if everybody is against you, you know that whatever you're working on is for the greater good, and it's in alignment of your belief systems. You're listening to your own spirit and to channeling the spirit of the universe, your ancestors and guides and stuff, and they make you realize that you're on the right path, even though the whole world might be against you. This is what the Seven of Staffs mean in this position, where you are one with the universe and you know that you're not alone. Even though the physical people around you may make you feel like you don't know what you're doing, whatever this project is that you've been working on and working hard towards and everything, your spirits are letting you know that you're on the right path and that you should continue believing in yourself. So in this position, I think that that's also a good card. So Leos, for the month of September, you don't really have, too much imbalances going on in your chakra system. Just a little work here and there in your sixth sense area, and you're not leaning so negative or going into negative energy in a deep way in the heart center, so that whatever you're working on, you can stay positive. So it needs just a little tweaking there. And I feel like the Hangman in the first position, at this moment I can talk about it a little bit. I think that the Hangman to be in your practical life in material world is a little good. It's actually very powerful. It's interesting how much you believe, these Leos, how much you believe in the flow of the universe and trust in it. So that's a very good understanding that you have, where you've reached a point where you understand that sometimes you just have to, you can't focus too much in the material, or if it's getting too heavy, you know how to let go and let yourself be in the flow and allow spirit to do its job also to help you. I was gonna say that you should be in charge and you should do it on your own, because it's like you physically have to take care of things that you need to take care of. So I hope some of you are not out there just waiting, sitting around letting spirit do your work for you, but you are actually making physical steps and doing things that you need to do to help bring stability. For those of you that I'm talking to, I feel like that's not the case. You're not slacking, that you're not putting in any physical work. You don't have to put in so much physical work. It's the effort and doing the work that really needs to be done to help you to reach your goals. And that can be an hour a day. As long as you're dedicated to that and you're doing that, and you're trusting in spirit to also help and to help you to see things from different perspective and to also be in the flow, I don't see it like a negative card either. And also going with the Ace of Cups in your second sacral energy, where your desires and passion is, and you coming from that point of love, feeling this love for whatever you're trying to do. It's just a little adjustments here and there. So much, nothing so major that's causing a misalignment or a serious imbalance within you guys, Leos, for the month of September. So that's not so bad. That's really good. Just a little work in your sixth sense and staying in the positive light in your fourth heart space, in your emotions, and trying to be positive in your thinking. Don't think that things may not turn out to be good for you. Don't lean in that position. If you lean in that position, then it means that you're not, your heart space is not in alignment. You need to be very positive about how you feel Your feelings help in manifestations. So don't go into the deep end of thinking negatively about anything, with this card, the Seven of Swords, that things may not turn out to be as good as you wished it to be. That's you in a way thinking a little negative. So don't go too far. So you know what, I actually didn't even think of it as being a major imbalance because of the transition of the Six of Swords in your willpower going into the Seven. It's a work in progress. So be careful that you don't drift into that in the coming months. Understand that you have to stay positive for manifestations to happen in the positive light. So I'm going to shuffle and call on the archangels. Please give us more advice. Give the Leos that are meant to watch this more advice on their situation, to gain more clarity in their decision making and not to create confusion in their manifestations, to help their hearts to stay positive in a positive belief system about what they're doing, and to take actions in the first chakra that is needed to help spirit to help in their manifestations and whatever they are working on in the physical life. Thank you, my archangels. Please give me 4 cards for the Leos for their September 19, 2019 7 chakra reading. Alright. Yes. Sensitivity from Archangel Haniel. Alright. Thank you, archangels. Oh. We have claircognizance. It's a form of psychic ability. That's interesting. That's from Archangel Uriel. 2 more cards, my angels, please. Thank you. You Are Safe by Archangel Michael. 1 more card. Ooh. Thank you, archangels. You gave me 2 cards. 2 more cards for the Leos. It's Brilliant Idea from Archangel Uriel, and Clairvoyance from Archangel Raguel. So, sensitivity from Archangel Haniel, we have to read it so we can get the direct information. They give us more detailed things to do, to follow, to help with any sort of imbalances. So bear with me as I find this page and read through quickly for the sake of time. Alright, so sensitivity is you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Sensitivity is a beautiful and powerful gift, and there's no such thing as being too sensitive. Your sensitivity helps you know the truth about situations and people, and it's important for you to trust and follow these hunches, intuitions, and impressions. Spend some time alone in nature to further develop your sensitivity. Avoid harsh situations and chemicals at home or at work. Ask me to help you choose life-affirming foods, beverages, companions, and activities. Know that it's safe for you to feel deep emotions, as they are a part of your sensitivity. Visualize the two of us sealed in beautiful bluish white light. This light dissolves any lower energies, transmuting them into love. The light also helps you distinguish between your own feelings and those of others. So that's Archangel Haniel, letting you know that your sensitivity is needed. Listen to your intuition. How you're feeling about any situation is real and it's true to you. And I think that honestly that's connected to the 4th chakra, the 7 of Swords space. You have some feelings about what's going on. You may think that things are not going to turn out the way you are hoping for, all those are true to you. Honor those feelings, understand it, but don't let it draw you into negativity. The second card is clear cognizance, which is Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. You've prayed for answers and they've come to you in the form of repetitive thoughts telling you to take steps and make healthy changes. Don't discount your thoughts or think they are just dreams or common knowledge. Your thoughts are tuned to high frequencies right now and are trustworthy inspirations. All great inventions, new businesses, and teachings stem from this same universal source of wisdom. You are tapped into that divine wisdom right now, and it's important to notice and record your thoughts. Then act upon these answers to your prayers. So that's what Archangel Uriel says you should do. Don't ignore these thoughts that are coming to you, Leos, about whatever is going on. You must pay attention, write them down, and don't ignore them. It says your energies are very high right now and they are connected to the divine. That is beautiful, Leos. Let's move on to the next card, which is You Are Safe by Archangel Michael, and read that quickly so we can move on to the channeling of the ancestors, so they can also give us direct insights to further help us along our path of our any imbalances within us. So it says, Archangel Michael said, I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Let go of worries as I'm surrounding you, your loved ones, home, and possessions with powerful love and light. This light repels lower energies and attracts loving experiences. Focus on the light and love instead of on fear, as you attract the object of your focus with your mind. Free of fear, you have additional time and energy to devote to your life's mission. You are free when you are fearless. Know that you are safe at all times and that my protection is flawless. Oh, excuse me, my nose. Sorry, Leos. So I still think that your angels, which is Archangel Michael, is actually the angel for the fire signs, and so directly your angel came to you and is telling you to not worry about anything, that he's protecting you, and to not focus on anything negative. I think this is still connected to the Two of Coins in your your sixth sense, and the Seven of Swords in your fourth sense, which is your heart chakra. This, you cannot go into any negative thoughts about anything. You're going to bring it into manifestation, just like I said. You're going to manifest these energies and create a serious imbalance within you if you go into thinking negatively about anything. It says you have nothing to worry about. Let's read quickly, since we have 5 cards for the Leos, so that we're not behind time. The next card is the Archangel Uriel, which is called the brilliant idea. It says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Your idea is an answered prayer, even though it may push you past your comfort zone. Know that God doesn't give you anything you can't handle. Ask for and be willing to receive all of the support that you need to bring the idea to fruition. Know that I'll be there all along the way, and you can ask me for help at any time. I'm especially glad to give you ideas and creative insights to support your life purpose. I think that Archangel Uriel is also talking about the Seven of Staffs in your crown. She's directly talking to you through me, letting you know that your ideas, whatever it is that you're thinking and working on, if nobody believes in it, you should, and she believes in it. That's a good idea and it's an answered prayer. So no need to be wavering in any thoughts. Stay firm to your belief system, like I told you. Stick to it and don't waver. Don't waver at all. Don't look down. You got the support of Archangel Uriel with creative ideas coming to you and all this stuff. You are in a good space. You're in a good space in the crown. You have the correct connection with the spirit, I think, Leos. Let's move on to the clairsentience, so that we can move along quickly, since time is not on our side so much. It says, it's from Archangel Raguel, and it's like, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Please honor your feelings. Don't be afraid of deep emotions or intense feelings. I can help you distinguish between your own feelings and those of others. I'll also help you clear any energies you may absorb. I'll guide you towards people, situations, and places with clear and loving energy. Your repetitive emotions and physical feelings provide important information, so please notice and follow your feelings. They are answers to your prayers. Ask me to help translate confusion messages so that you clearly know which steps to take. Oh, Leos, you guys are really divinely connected, those of you watching this, because this is a direct answer in your sixth sense to your own spirit about the Two of Coins, when we're talking about all this confusion and not having clarity in your decision making. He says that he's there to help you with it, so that you're not confused. You have nothing to worry about. All you have to do is continuously believe in the help of the spirit guides, and then you'll be really good. Nothing major to work on here. You're not you're not misaligned at all in your chakras, Leos. I have to tell you that. I feel like I have to say this because I like it when your crown is in a good position, because at least if you are not doing what you're supposed to do in the physical sense, if you are divinely connected and you know it and you follow it, you will not be totally lost, and you will find your way back to your balance again. That is why I like this position and what's going on here. So Leos, let's not waste too much time. At this moment, I'm going to call on the ancestors to please use me as a medium to say specific things to certain Leos that are watching at this moment, to help in the healing process. Alright, mighty ancestors, I call on you to use me as a medium. Speak through me so I can tell these Leos what they need to hear, those who are directly watching this, to help in this process of healing. I hear a divine order is in place for you. Any major misalignments cannot happen because the gates open for you. Your submission to spirit has been accepted, is what I hear. you're a divine child of the gods, and that you're divinely guided. It took a lot of work for you to get here, but you have finally submitted. Wow. It says, having such a big ego and being in leadership, you have come to realize that your responsibilities are beyond your desires. It says, have mercy on those who need you. It says, Isabella, you're a native child. Go back to your roots. I don't know who Isabella is. It says, in your discomfort, you gain. It says, don't allow yourself to waver in your decision making. Your ancestors are also saying the same thing. Continue working on your crown. You are glowing. Okay, my dear ancestors, I want to close out. Any last message? It is easier said than done. Be about it. And the person is giggling actually. Unfamiliarity is good for you. You will grow. Just be courageous. I hear to be an orphan is not the end of the world. I don't know who this is for. Okay, my ancestors, I hear we are happy for you. The business deal is a good idea. Sign it. That's what I hear. Don't waver. I hear don't waver. Still. That's the second time I've heard that don't waver. Okay. Thank you, my ancestors. I think I need to close out for the sake of time. We don't want to bore out our Leos. Thank you so much, Leos. In addition to your healing practice, I think that you should pay attention to your eating. Eat more greens, vegetables and fruits. Go out in nature and walk in nature. Keep your foot bare so you can gain some grounding. Keep some emerald on you. Hold it for at least 10 to 15 minutes before you go to bed in a highly meditative state, at least for 21 days. and do things that make you happy and enjoy what is going on with you. Come from a grateful mentality. You have so much to be grateful for, Leos. Thank you so much. Work on your healing in your 6th chakra, 4th chakra, and I'll see you in October. Thank you.